on my mint tea, homemade mint tea, kind of. I bought leaves. Mm. Usually, you can buy tea in a sachet or teacups, but this is more natural because this is basically just leaves and water. Okay, let's go. Alexander Markov. Good luck, Alexander. He's probably from Russia. Well, Belarus. Fair enough. My bad. So I sometimes maybe I should play something normal. Uh, B3. Not sure if this is normal. Oh, he's playing so fast. Okay, let's put bishop on b4, b2, and provoke him. Hmm, interesting. So this is probably legit opening. I have no idea what this opening is, but this must be legit opening. I think I can try to be tricky. First of all, I think this would make sense because this is pinning this knight. Okay, he if when okay, this would be a mistake. I think I have to come back. However, I want this bishop on c4 would be actually nice because now I have all these ideas, even these ideas. Or I'm actually considering sacking my bishop and then go for this check or maybe this check here. I have this, and I'm winning the rook. Can you see that? Can you see it coming? Basically, I want to sack my bishop. He takes, and then I have this move check. And then he blocks, and then I have this check, which is winning the rook. How about that? Someone is smart. That I think this should be called tactics. But that's what you get. That's why I always been like sucking bishops and stuff just to see sucking material, just to kind of work out how chess works. So this is going to work. I know it's an evil plan to win the rook, but it's working. Can you consider this as a tactics? Probably you can. Probably you can. This is like a tactical move. I guess. Okay, let's do it. Or shall I wait for someone? Or shall I wait? Okay, let's do it. Suck. Takes. Take the queen. Check, and then another check, and I'm winning the rook. Wow, this is like a magic. Wow. I wonder what my opponent thinks because this is actually tactics. The biggest tactics in my life. Oh, I also have a rook. I didn't even see that. I even had a rook, free rook here. So after wait, after the I couldn't, but okay, so no, it wasn't really free, but I actually could have taken this rook too. Mm, now I need to be careful not to get trapped because probably he wants to. I guess this would be bad for me. However, yeah, I don't really have many squares to run away. So, but I can always keep tension here. So this tension is good. Uh, I can probably develop my knight in the meantime, even going for the tricky check, silly check. Yeah, let's develop the knight and see what happens. However, there's one problem. No, actually, no, this is not hanging because of that. So nothing is really hanging. I can actually put my queen on takes, takes, push, takes. takes. Or maybe I should first take the knight. He takes with this knight and then push. Then he is going to. No, it's not working. Okay, I don't have to really rethink it. I just want to make sure I'm not getting. Uh, I'm not getting. I want to make sure I'm not getting. What do you call it? Forked. No, I'm not getting my queen trapped. That was amazing. My opponent's probably still recovering from this. From this amazing move, Balkus. Okay, so the attacking. Uh, I think he wants to trap my rook somehow. I'm considering this move though, because then if he takes, I take with the check, the winning. But then, yeah, I think. But at the same time, I don't know really. I need to do something because my queen here is not really good. Good square. I think I should just retrieve since I can and then attack this pawn. Yeah, I think before anything else, I will retrieve. Just in case he will uh, attack my queen. At least I'm attacking with the tempo, so he can't really do, let's say, attack too much. Okay, so my opponent started making mistakes, which is kind of understandable. Uh, After what I served him, I can take this right, and then if he moves, I just don't want to get bamboozled. Takes. He takes. I have a check. Yeah, takes. If he takes my no, yeah, I have a check. Okay. Okay, so I'll take it. If he takes my knight, I have a check. So it shouldn't be that bad. So at least at the end of the like what I can do is just exchange everything. Oh wow. So is he actually trapping my rook? My queen, sorry. It's still early. I mean, so I have two options. I can retrieve, defending this pawn, and also I can throw him a check. Or this check. And this check would probably make him go, well, to be honest with you. Wait. This check allows him go only to three places, which is uh, here, here, and here. So let's consider going here. After this, consider going here, and I have. Hang on a second. I would have the fork. Lol. But then he would. Here I would go check. No, he's gonna run away. Okay, so let's retrieve it first. Let's try to play solid chess for a So okay, so we have a conversation now. No, really, this queen doesn't really do anything here. I don't believe in this queen. I can still throw him a check, but it's kind of pointless. Still pointless. I think he wants to push this pawn, but he's defended. Uh, I can simply castle. Maybe I shouldn't castle yet. Developing knight, which is going kind of nowhere. Maybe it is going somewhere. Throwing check is probably the most check, and then if he goes to, yeah, I can serve him a fork maybe. Let's throw a check. Let's see what happens. Maybe my opponent fall into the fork situation, and then it will be easy game. Maybe it was mistake in a way because I'm giving up, not attacking this twice again. But now my idea is to change probably everything and force him to get forked. So the best move would be one of these moves, obviously. The worst move would be this move, which is fork. But probably my opponent knows that. Come on, Alexander. Alexander Markov from Ukraine. Okay, so in that case, we can still throw a check here. That's for sure. I mean, not a check. Throw this knight here. But I'm really consider. I would love to play this move somehow, but then I would have to take this knight out. Let's develop the knight. Let's not play. Let's not. All of his pieces are actually kind of, kind of. All of his pieces are actually quite kind of jammed. So let's play this and see what happens. I'm suspecting him like pushing one of these pawns. No, I think now I can castle him. I have this benefit or this or advantage of castling mm, any time any side, both sides. Actually, I would probably be able to exchange this knight and then go for the check. But at the same time, I want to keep this knight rolling. Uh, yeah, I do want to. Okay, so funny because I can actually go for this move. You know why? Because even if he takes it, I take with a check, so my knight is safe. What? Okay, that's not the end of the day. That's not the end of the world. I can still create some kind of havoc. Okay, so I have to move my knight though. But now if I move my knight, I'm double defending this. It would make sense probably. Uh, okay, so I have to move my knight. Let's not panic again. I can go for this and then maybe this. No, this wouldn't work. Okay, I'm going to move my knight back. I'm going to move my knight back. Obviously, now this pawn is attacked twice, and let's see what happens. I don't want to go too deeply into like complex position because that's where I would probably lose. So I'll try to play yeah, normal chess, and I'm allowing him to develop pieces. Oh, why? I almost thought that this is fork, but this is not. Unless wait, actually, I have an idea. I have an idea of sacking this bishop. He takes even if he takes with the pawn, with the knight, blah blah blah. Then I have the fork. No, this is too beautiful to be true. But guess what? I'm going to do that, and he can't really take my knight because I'm attacking the queen. So he's gonna take. If he takes this pawn, even if he takes now, he this oh, sorry this actually first yeah this I can just go for a fork. I guess he realized what's going on, but I don't think you can like stop it. I mean, obviously you can take this knight, but then I'll just take this knight back, and then you know, then he will probably take with the. My opponent left the game. I'm not surprised. I'll be honest. I'm not surprised. To be honest with you, I'm not claiming victory. I want to carry on with this game. I want to win. I want to like win this game, but probably my opponent had enough. Okay, I'm going to claim victory then. No, maybe I shouldn't. This game is so elite. I don't really want to win that day or that time. But then I have to claim victory. You know why? Because one time I didn't claim victory, and my opponent like came back, and my opponent like the game kept going, and then my opponent didn't come, and I waited like half an hour only because I didn't claim victory on time. So yeah, it was a GG. I must admit. Let me see what I played. I played something weird. Sicilian Defense, which by my opponent. Snyder variation of Sicilian Defense. And what did I play? I don't know. There's no name for this opening as white. But it has been played by white. So by Levon Aronian and Mehmet Yarov and Morasevich. It has been played, I guess, and short as well. Mm, this position was okay. This is actually has been played by many. Even Asmussen played this opening as he lost though, and this is totally new game. Wow. However, this game was beautiful. Okay, because the reason my opponent left the game not because he just was busy. It's just because he felt like he's abused. I guess because after that, like this, like look at this. Just watch. Look at this. After this, and sacking the knight, sorry, sacking the bishop. Go for this check, and even if you defend, I go and I have another check, and I'm winning the. So this opening actually makes sense. You know what I mean? So if against Sicilian defense, Snyder variation, this is probably yeah. So okay. So if ever happened that your opponent plays this move, right? Because this is a legit opening, hit him with the bishop, bishop b5. Then he most likely play this a6. Then you retrieve, and then he's going to try to get rid of your bishop, and then you just sack this bishop, and then you win in the rook. That's what I did. I don't know if anyone ever did this trick before, but let me see. So white usually is worse for white. This position is actually worse for white. Hey, thanks for the follow. Twitch and Twitch fan 2021 knock knock. Who's that? Who's there? Twitch fan 2021. So hi, Twitch fan. Thank you for your follow. And you just came on time because I won a beautiful game. I won a beautiful game actually. If you wanna see quickly what happened, basically I was trying to break down what's the opening people play, and my opponent played Sicilian Defense Snyder Variation. Don't get me wrong, probably you're watching me for the first time. I am not obsessed with openings. I hardly know like many of like I know probably openings. I probably know how to play them, but I don't know the names. And basically, but I'm kind of learning slowly. So basically, he played this apparently Sicilian Defense Snyder variation, like Sicilian Defense Snyder variation. And basically, after this, if it ever happens that your opponent plays this move, just hit him with a bishop on b5. You know why? Because then he will more likely push your pawn to get rid of the bishop, and you retrieve your bishop to c4, and then he's gonna push this pawn to get rid of your bishop, and then you sack your bishop. And then what's the reason behind that? The reason behind that is you sacking the bishop, and you winning this rook. You sacking the bishop, and then boom, check, and you winning the rook. Have you seen that? Have you seen this happen?